So I woke up to some pretty interesting news today, mainly fronted by this. Now the cause of this, two bills are being put forward in Congress. The SOPA, which is the Stop Online Piracy Act, the PIPA, which is the Protect IP Act. Both the SOPA and the PIPA are designed to target the platforms which are the website hosting all this illegal, unauthorized content. Now if both these go through, this gives the Justice Department the power to go after these foreign websites and to force US companies such as internet providers, credit card companies and online advertising to be cut off from these websites. Now the main force behind this is the Motion Picture Association of America, which believe that due to the amount of illegal downloading over the internet would cause a lot of job losses in their departments. The MPAA actually employ around 19 million people across all of their services and on a yearly basis turn over about $7.7 trillion. Now I find that with this amount of income and with this amount of people already in employment, I don't see how illegal downloading is going to affect that many people, and that amount of turnover every year obviously isn't getting affected in a yearly basis. Now if you take into account the internet contribution towards the economy, around 21% of it is actually made up from the internet through advertising. With Google, Facebook and Wiki all opposing these bills, you can see that they're all looking out for their best interests. With this bill going through, it will cut back on freedom of speech across the internet. How can these bills cut back on our own freedom of speech? Even though they are looking out for their best interests in an economic state. They believe so much money is going to be spent monitoring everything which is put onto the internet. The problem is a bulldozer effect may come into play. If someone films themselves singing a song and their video gets, say, 2,500 views, they can be seen as a felon and actually breaking the law. That song they've sung could have been copyrighted, and them singing it is a breach of that copyright restriction. Now they could be fined up to $1,500 or even go to prison for 3 years. Now how can you say someone singing a song and just posting it online is a form of copyright fraud? I don't see how they can put restraints and restrictions on content which is going to make them more money. There is so much money getting pumped into these industries, there is no way that they're going to be going anywhere. They are always making money. People are always going to be going to the cinema and watching films or buying DVDs. People are always going to be downloading music and listening to it. If people out there want to get it for free, sure, it's going to encourage them to go, see the band live or see them live. Download their CDs legally, buy their CDs in stores. No way can they just lose money from it. So I think we should just stand up and go against this, because no way can it just cut down our freedom of speech and our own laws against us being able to say or do what we want.